This is the Bandit Inquisition.
Hello.
And tonight we have all of us again. So we've got me, Ginger64. We've got Defector.
Hello.
We've got Fluttershy.
Yay.
We got Darker Viper.
Woohoo.
And we've got MK Barty.
Nooses are bad.
Apparently nooses are bad. We might need one by the end of the night though. I shouldn't be so nasty, but it is basically a reef at the moment. The Wii / 3DS. You know when something's going wrong, when you have the shortest conference, and I hadn't realised it myself, but was pointing out that they showed a demo, then the head guy from Nintendo showed the same demo again, but with him talking over said demo. And if you have the same demo twice and still be shorter than an hour by about 20 minutes, and you got Sony and Microsoft who were an hour and 30 to an hour and 45 with 20-second demos and not having the same demo again, you might be hitting a reef there, Nintendo.
No, they haven't hit a reef. They've hit the proverbial iceberg.
But they did announce things. For 3DS they announced Pokemon X and Y and they showed the new stuff.
Including...
It's called the Kolos region. Or the Kalos region.
Is it in Spain?
No, it's maybe set in Europe.
So, Spain. That is in Europe.
I suppose so. It was mainly looked like it was basically set in France. Had something like that in the Eiffel Tower.
I'm saying Spain. I don't care.
Yes,
Let's go to Spain.
Yes, for all you American people out there, Spain is now part of France.
Yep.
We said so. The English get to decide how Europe runs. Apparently. That's political. So.
No, to be fair, it's not actual British, it's us in Bandit Inquisition.
Yeah, we get to say this stuff now. We're in charge of the country. No wonder it's going downhill.
Yeah.
But anyway, they did show off the starter Pokemon. There was Chespin, the grass Pokemon, which looks like a bit like a mole. There was Benkin, the Firefox.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
Ninetales.
Vulpix,
Vulpix.
Firefox. Then there was Froakie, the water frog toad thing.
Froakie?
Yeah, Froakie. Had a frog in its throat.
Or maybe it was trying to throw things.
Like a king.
And obviously there was the new fairy type, which is
Like
super.
fairy?
Yes, very.
Actually, interesting thing is, apart from being super effective against dragons, they actually had 4 pictures of Pokemon which come into the fairy category. I'll tell you which ones they were. There's the new one, Sylveon. The other 3, surprisingly, didn't feature Clefairy.
But I would imagine if Clefairy gets reclassified.
It probably will, but you'd think it'd be one of the ones they showed. They showed Sylveon, Gardevoir, Jigglypuff and Marill. But you think, with Fairy in its name, you'd go for Clefairy.
Yeah, but
not to put the stick at the blatantly obvious, but this one is a fairy. Like it says in this Pokédex, this Pokédex, and this Pokédex.
I think that's why they avoided it, because it was just so blatantly obvious.
But it's Nintendo. How dare they avoid it?
So, Gardevoir, who's the others then? The Jigglypuff.
And
Marill. The little water thingy.
Yeah, the big ball on its tail.
Yeah.
They added a new feature to Pokemon called Pokemon and Me. Pokemon and Me. It's like Nintendogs with Pokemon. You get to feed it cakes and rub its belly. Big Pokemon, small Pokemon are like...
Head.
No, Snorlax, don't eat me! Ah! The thing that disappointed me about the whole Nintendo thing. Mario 3D World. Oh, Nintendo, why? I wanted a new 3D game, but not the one that looks like it came off the 3DS. Stop porting stuff, you jerks. Okay, I was really happy you ported Ocarina of Time, but I'm a bit of a fan of that. I know, Catsuit Mario. You know what? Every time somebody says that, every review I've seen of this game so far, and every time somebody says they're disappointed by it, there'll be one person that goes, Catsuit Mario!
Oh, but I have a second point.
And
The abilities from Super Mario Bros. 2.
I know, that's another thing they put up. And you get to play as Peach. That's why I don't know what the demographic of the story is. Peach is there.
The cast is the cast from Super Mario Bros. 2.
I know. I'm not sure what the
USA edition.
Yeah, but wasn't Wasn't that a dream in the end? Super Mario Bros.
Yes,
2?
it was.
What was the dream that Princess Peach didn't get kidnapped in that one?
Possibly.
I don't think she was kidnapped in that one, though, because she was a playable character in that one.
That's what I'm saying. That was a dream.
Yeah.
My God, she didn't get kidnapped for a change. Oh, it was just a dream. So is this one where Mario wakes up in a shower? Oh, it's just a dream.
There it is again.
Or Luigi wakes up in a shower in the Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
It's
God
still
damn it.
here.
Like the boo. That's the boo going, "You're still here, mate. Come on, leave." Okay, I made it look nice, but I wanted something new. Everyone's like, people going, "I wanted Mario Galaxy 3. I didn't want Mario Galaxy 3 either. I wanted a new game. Something made me go, "Oh, that looks amazing." Like, Mario 65 made me go, "Oh, that looks amazing." Mario 75 made me go, "Oh my God, that water pack looks pretty cool with all the new moves." I did miss the long jump in that game though. Every time I play that game I go, oh, it's not in this game, is it? And I like Mario Galaxy because it was so different. Even if sometimes the controls are a bit weird. Especially on the small planets. Stop running around the planet, Mario. No, we must run forever. It's gonna have and green stars like the attack back. Yeah, green stars are making a reappearance. The cat suits let you climb up walls, and you can do a dive attack, a bit like in Mario 64. You get to attack enemies with your claws.
Ooh.
There's already been fan art for that. Blood Lover from MB Hell posted a picture of Pinkie Pie in a pink cat suit.
Nice.
That didn't take me long at all.
Shame I missed that one.
Yeah, the unique character abilities are Peach can hover, Toad is faster than all the other characters, Luigi has a longer jump with some kind of butterfly kick thrown in, and Mario's just Mario. He's fat, I guess.
And if you want this to feel like the actual official Nintendo conference, go back to the start of when we started talking and hear it again.
No, you might hear it. You might be able to sound like feel like the original, the actual Nintendo conference. We can do that for you. Oh, Mario Kart 8. I'm sounding just like him, just so you know. New anti-gravity setting on track. Bikes return. Gliders and underwater sections return. Upside down sections. I sound like Jackie Chan. Not trying to be racist. It wasn't intentional. But that was the Nintendo conference. He was so stiff. It's like he'd just taken his suit out the ironing machine or whatever, like a clothes press. He used too much starch. He was wearing his clothes and he starched them to him. It was like a robot. Poor guy. I know English isn't his first language, but he could have been a bit more enthusiastic about the whole situation. I mean, I don't have to be enthusiastic. I'm a fan. I get to mourn about Mario Kart 8 looking like Mario Kart 7 and sounding like Mario Kart 7 and going, we can't remember making F-Zero XX, so we'll just rip the bits out of it and glue it into these bits of the track.
It looks like they've gone. We'll mix together Mario Kart 7 with some of the stuff from Mario Kart Wii with this extra bit
From F-Zero X.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I was watching a gameplay demo for it. From Game Explain. Advertised another completely different channel from ours. You should really watch the Ginger 64 channel though. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No thanks.
Some friends I have.
Maybe
But no,
later.
But apparently they took out a feature. Apparently the bikes, apart from the boost stack, can't do wheelies anymore.
Huh.
So that's just the two-wheeled cart.
Well, I know what I'm not going to be using.
Bikes?
Yeah.
It's going to have the best collection of online mods for the series has seen yet. But considering only the DS, I guess the 3DS version had it.
And the Wii.
And the Wii version had it. N64 version had it as well, you know. If you could find the modem to put in N64. Oh wait, no, sorry. Apparently the Wii version was going to have online features, but the modem never really made it over here, so... Apparently Mario Kart 8 will launch in spring 2014. Stuff I don't really care about, but it was there, so... Wii U Party! Woo! Will include standard board games, along with a number of party games that utilise the unique controls of the Wii U gamepad and remote controller. There will be 80 brand new mini games.
Yay!
As long
Thank
as
you.
it's more like the older Mario Party.
But this isn't Mario Party, this is
Well,
Wii
as long as
Party.
it seems like it's going to be close enough.
And will feature tabletop minigames that can be played with Dual Electrics game, both using an analog stick each to increase the speed or decrease the speed. There's going to be Wii Fit U, which is just basically Wii Fit with a U tagged on the end because it's a Wii U game. There's going to be the new Art Academy because they've got
Oh yeah.
the Miiverse and people are drawing really good pictures.
So they're making new art to us for that.
You know the 3DS had the Art Academy? This is the Wii U's version of that,
Yeah.
but it's going to take a while to come out, so they've launched the Miniverse. We'll be able to use coloured pencils and pastels and post drawings on Miiverse, which some of them do look really good. Third-party Wii U and 3DS AC Black Flag, Batman Arkham Origins, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Disney Infinity, Just Dance 2014, Rayman Legends, there'll be Scribblenauts, Disney Planes, which is the game version of the new film set in the Cars universe. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS looks pretty cool. It looks like the other Shin Megami Tensei games for the DS games, like Devil Survivor. Like all the bad guys look like cardboard cutouts, which isn't too bad. They're good games. There's going to be Skylanders, Swamp Force for both, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Sonic Lost World, which looks pretty cool, and somehow they're getting Watch Dogs. I don't know how they're doing it. See all that polish? Yeah. Rub it off quickly. We need to get on a Wii U.
Yeah, but Watch Dogs coming to PS3, and the Wii U's supposed to be a little bit more powerful than the PS3.
Yes, it is.
So
So they can get it on PS3, then it's not that much of a stretch for the Wii U.
But I was looking at the graphics, and I know I shouldn't really focus on graphics, but it looked better on the PS3 than it did on the Wii U.
Well, that's probably.
That's probably because if you utilise any of the Wii U gamepad features, you can't run the Wii U at 1080 on the TV. The resolution of the TV gets split between the gamepad and the TV. So while the PS3 I guess can run at 1080, which probably makes it a little better, the Wii U is stuck at 720 while the rest is put onto the gamepad. Which probably explains its lower resolution and not being so shiny.
Yeah, that would explain it.
But the interesting thing was that Watch Dogs was originally slated as an PS4 exclusive, but that's on everything, so
That doesn't have Microsoft in it.
Watch Dogs is going to be on Xbox 360 and Xbox One.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I always consider the Wii U now as a point between consoles. As I said in our last post. There's going to be a lot of indie games, but they didn't really bought into them much. They just kind of went, here's the indie games we're doing. There's going to be Ballpoint Inverse. I'm not sure it's like there's some kind of platform game. Cloudberry Kingdom is a 2D action game with tricky platforming sections. It looked interesting, but like with Sony, they didn't go into much detail on anything, so I assume they're going to be around at the event floor. There was Coaster Crazy Deluxe, which I think I must have blinked. And DuckTales Remastered, everybody knows about DuckTales. That's just been getting everywhere.
What's DuckTales? Oh wait, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mysteria, which looks like a Golden Axe style game. Mutant Mudds looks 2D, it's just a normal platformer, but I think it's got some kind of shooting mechanic in it. And again, Oddworld as well, new and tasty, we relaunched the first Oddworld game. They've got is something called Scram Kitty and His Buddies on Rails, which looks like a 2D shooter with maze gameplay elements. Shovel Knight. He plays a knight with a shovel and just smacks me in the face with a shovel.
Sounds like the kind of game you might enjoy.
It's kind of like the kind of thing I might do in Animal Crossing. Why you paint my house pink, you ting? There was something called Spin the Bottle, which looks like a party game, but I'm not sure much about that. As soon as it's like a Mario Party thing. it had some cute visuals. Oh, they got Wind Waker.
Wind Waker HD.
Instead of the cell being on an item slot, like the X button or...
It goes on the D-pad.
No, it's actually on the A button. They
Okay.
put it on the A button. It's also going to have a faster feature, which will let you sail faster than ever before. It's also going to be rendered in 1080p. It's going to... What Nintendo said about it was utilising shaders on the Wii U to improve visual expressions. Tingle Tuner is replaced with the Tingle Bottle used to pulse on Miiverse. You can attach screenshots to it. Miiverse messages will wash up on beaches in Wind Waker. And there was the wonderful 101, which looks like a more active version of Pikmin, where you use the screen to make weapons out of people and heroes. And the more people use, the bigger and stronger the weapons are. But that's not coming out for a while yet. But it looked interesting, but it was just so much like Pikmin. It's like, well, do you get this on Pikmin? It's going to have multiplayer for up to 5 people.
Up to 5?
It's an odd number to pick.
I know. Is that 4 screens and a TV screen? It didn't say how it was going to run 5 people, but it said up to 5 players. So I assume one's going to have this TV and 4 are going to have gamepads.
But
I have no idea.
Unless, of course.
Unless because it's 5 gamepads, and
that's the maximum resolution. We'll let him play out before it starts lagging.
I have no idea how they're doing it. It didn't say how they're doing it. It said up to 5, so that'd be interesting to see where they go with that. There's going to be a shop in the game where you can get new skills and various items, but that's what it said about it. There's the new Donkey Kong Country game, Tropical Freeze, which looks like the other 2 Donkey Kong games that came out. Apart from this time, it's going to have Dixie Kong, who has the tails mechanic, so you can hang up to Donkey Kong's back and fly around a bit. But outside of that, the storyline is it's been overrun by Vikings. Oh, and it's going to have HD graphics, so for the first time you can see Donkey Kong's fur flowing around in the wind. So it's graphical touches they're aiming for. Let's see. I was going to have different camera angles as well. Besides the 2D, depending on the stage, the camera will spin and show you dynamic scenes that enable a new gameplay experience. 2-player multiplayer, in addition to Diddy Kong, Daisy Kong. Bayonetta 2 looks a lot like Bayonetta.
obviously.
Expected.
Yeah, it does look good though, I'll give it that. But there wasn't much of it. It was just a fight. Had some guy with some kind of light spear. But I'll admit it. And Bayonetta summoned a lion type monster, and the guy who was all dressed in right summoned some kind of giant baby type thing. I think. That's what I put down. And of course there's X, which is from the same people who made Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wow.
But this one's got Mex as well. Maybe Mex is the new thing coming out.
Hope not.
It'll be
But to be fair, mechs have been around for
a long
for a
time.
while, so it unlikely.
But the bits I did see, it looked like it was going to play a lot like Sony Enders in the mech sections, which would make sense. It's going to have massive enemies, it's futuristic cities, and there's not much on it. And of course there was Smash Bros.
For both the 3DS and the Wii U.
Yeah, I also think I kind of feel sorry for Nintendo. We're kind of skimming over, but then there wasn't much for Nintendo. It did show off a lot of games.
Although, if anything I was going to feel sorry for, is Mega Man, actually. More in regards of Capcom, look, Mega Man, you can't have your own game. You're not allowed it. Oh, by the way, we're dropping you from the Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
So you can fuck off to Nintendo and go in that game, alright?
I don't think Capcom did that. I think Mega Man just went on his own. To be honest.
Yeah, he just got
Alright.
bored of Zero getting all the limelight.
I'm not getting any appreciation over here. I'm going to Nintendo.
But
Ding
now
dong.
he's there, he can't go back,
Yeah,
from what I can understand. Because
Oh,
he
well.
did that with Snake.
yeah. So yeah, the new characters were announced as Mega Man, the villager from Animal Crossing, and the Wii Fit trainer, one with unique moves and techniques, which they all look pretty interesting. I think the villager's down B attack is some kind of bowling ball technique. There's a scene where
Yeah, I think that was it.
Fox is hanging on the ledge and just was a bowling ball and Fox McCloud. Take that, Fox! And the digging move looked pretty cool as well.
It looks a bit like
Donkey Kong,
Donkey Kong's move.
just more convenient.
Yeah.
There's going to be new levels. There's the Spirit Track train, which looks pretty cool, with Link driving the train. There's a Nintendo's one. Apparently it's going to be different for each game.
From what I heard, the 3DS will have levels inspired by handheld games, and the Wii will have levels inspired by home console games.
Yeah, there's one more thing for Nintendo before we actually end Nintendo. There wasn't at Nintendo Direct, but new Yoshi's Island, or Yoshi's New Island 3DS. It's looks like it's meant to be trying to go from like it's made out of plasticine. They've got giant eggs. You can eat giant enemies, make a giant egg, which can destroy the scenery. A bit like when in New Super Mario Bros. We turn into giant Mario and just smash through the scenery.
Yeah.
And it's going to have Baby Mario again, but it looks a lot like the original Yoshi's Island game, so it might just be a part. It seems what Nintendo like at the moment. Part. I'm not trying to suggest that alcoholics or anything, but they like part. And other than tiny news at the end of this, A Link to the Past 2 is now called A Link Between Worlds. And there's been a lot of news on Link. It's like it's the only Zelda game I'm interested in now. As much as I liked Wind Waker, I don't think it was very streamlined. Go on, find the tripod pieces. I don't want to. You got to. Oh, I don't want to.
Well, at least they made that a little bit easier now.
Yeah,
With the ability to speed up the boat.
yeah. I think they're also thinning it down a bit, but I'm not sure how they're thinning it down. But anyway, you found Ubisoft.
Yes, I did.
You want to talk about Ubisoft then?
Well,
First of all, I want to say that if you are still listening to this, well done.
well done. No,
Anyway,
I don't say well done. I just say you're now hypnotised by us. You'll do as we say, and that's listen to every minute of every single podcast we ever do.
You shall
There,
not
you have your
leave
command.
us. You shall be our loyal fans.
I am now the demon headmaster.
Your order was the mighty Excalibur commands. This is one of the 1,000 commandments of Excalibur. Listen to the Band Inquisition.